The off-season was officially over, and Coach Pio had one message for his team heading into the following season. He started by saying that we're no longer the new dogs. Season 1 was our feeling out party, and we succeeded. Season 2, the expectations were too high, and we fell. Don't look at Season 3 as a redemption season. Just play your best, and I guarantee you will go to a conference championship. He said, if you guys can play to the level I think you can, you give 100% every single game, take no days off, you guys are a shoo-in for the top 25. The Dolphins finally had some serious reinforcements for the first time since their inaugural season. A lot of pressure was on senior Mikey Wang, but he was up to the task and definitely had the talent to take the team far. Most of the pressure was on the defense, but with players like Beef McGinnis and Alec Amon, there was no chance that they weren't going to lead their team to victory. And especially now with the addition of Mahalona at free safety, Hawaii A&M's first ever 5-star recruit, the only thing standing between them and the conference championship was themselves. Alright, so we're not really here to look at FCS stats. We're coming in B-minuses across the board. That means that we're 81 overall with an 83 offense and an 80 defense. So what I ultimately decided to do with recruits is that I'm going to make custom recruits every second year. If I make custom recruits every single year, eventually Dynasty will be over-flooded with them. So what I did to compensate not making custom players was re-rolling an auto-generated class until I found one that I liked. What you see here is all 20 Hawaii recruits, and the best 2 actually turned out to be offensive linemen. So once I saw that, I liked the class, and I was ready to start recruiting. Remember that we're only allowed to give 700 to 1 4-star and 1 5-star recruit, so that's obviously going to go to Eddie Weiss. Derek High unfortunately has to get 500, and it's looking like Hawaii might snag him up. We have a 205 bonus on Eddie Weiss. He is a 79 overall guard. Everybody watching right now knows that we need Eddie Weiss. It's not exactly the most glamorous pick, but it's about time we started emphasizing that offensive line. Derek High's not bad as well with 500 and might be a little bit difficult, so I'm going to ask you guys if maybe I can give 700 to 1 3-star recruit, and if so, that would be Derek High. We're going to need all the help we can. We also have players like Cliff Thompson, Chris Clark in positions we need. Defensive tackle, obviously Beef McGinnis. This is his last year. Chris Clark, we need a strong safety. Alec Amon, it's also his last year. So these 2 would definitely help out, but it's looking like Oregon and Clemson might snag him up before we get a chance. San Jose State is 83, UNLV is an 84, San Diego State is an 86. The conference is starting to get really, really nice, and I will upgrade Hawaii. Remember, there is a rule in effect for the Aloha Bowl where Hawaii needs to match us. So some of their players will be getting buffs before the Aloha Bowl to be a bit closer to an 81 overall. However, now the gap isn't that bad. Every single game here is extremely winnable. Don't forget, as always, to drop your jersey combos down in the comment section. For now, we're just going to rock with the home jersey. Next episode, we'll go back to the custom setups. I am nervous, but I'm excited. Let's go ahead and jump into it, fellas. So there's new sliders across the board. And woo, here's Mahalona back here. We are going to be playing with Rodney To'o, though, our new user. There's only one man on a route, and he's not open. And we're there for it. Let's go. Finally, some good defense. So we're definitely going to be a hybrid team this year, leaning towards cover 1s in man coverage. For now, though, we got to test out every play in the book. Cover 3. Amon there for the tackle. We are in man coverage. Get Kahuane on a spy just in case. He is open. Amon can't make the tackle. Mahalona. He's going to make his first tackle in school history right there. He wasted no time after the play. Look at that. I'm telling you, that 88 play rec is just going to make Mahalona such a monster. And I'm not going to use him either, man. I kind of want him to do his own thing out there. We are going to see a run for the first time in Mahalona. His second tackle wasting no time. The boys just look a little bit confused out there. They don't feel comfortable yet. I get it, it's early, but I expected a bit better. Good call by the ref here. I think he's out. All right, well, let's follow that up with a blitz then. It's second down. I think it's 2nd and 10. We're in the backfield. Look at that. What a play. That is Devin Mayava, defensive end. Was not fooled at all. That was a great hands-on play. No routes available. It's going to be a sack. Beef McGinnis going to start the year off right, and he breaks his own record. So if you had told me that Beef McGinnis was going to get a sack on the first drive, I would have told you were lying. We've got Markwood back here. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm thinking I would like Diablo. Here comes Mikey Wang, though. Finally, it's not number 30. They got it right. So in Season 1, we were really aggressive. Didn't really punt it a whole lot. So I think we have to take a page out of that book. Nobody really open here. And Mikey Wang does not have the speed. That 80 pass coverage is kind of ridiculous. I mean, we are taking it one game at a time, so there's no stress, but... There we go, right across the middle. That's a dot to Metzger. And he's out of there. Oh my goodness, Metzger. Stepping up from last year. Can he break more? Metzger's in. We're used to the other team breaking multiple tackles. Metzger finally with the step back cheese. Gets a gap, makes one man miss. And then we'll just not be brought down for the remainder of the play. I don't actually remember what we changed in the sliders, but isn't this exciting? Woo! Very excited after that first drive. Started off very sloppy, but we turned it around. We're out there. R. Williams good hit. And we buffed our running sliders, so we're definitely going to have a crack at a run next drive. But for now, it's all about the defense. And it's going to be a sack. This time it is Alec Amon. Let's jump on Amon now, see what we can't do with it. It's a run. It's going to get blown up. And he's still going to gain off that. Don't know how I feel about that. Pahano, this is our freshman right here. Or maybe not. I think this is our second string. Is he going to take off? He dumps it off. There's no bodies out there. Clog the lanes, Diablo, nice. Yeah, I don't mind if the first man doesn't make it. Just make sure somebody else is there. Actually, we're going to jump on the flat here. Get some speed to us. I missed the tackle. It's okay. For some reason, Alec Amon is playing so far away from where he needs to be. Oh, come on! Diablo! Molina! That's the true freshman right there. Let's get it. Straight through the gap. Put pressure on him. And it's out. Not bad at all. Still have the lead only after one drive. Oh yeah, I forgot to change Markwood out of there. Who knows though, Markwood might be a beast, but I don't think he's a Diablo. Speaking of Diablo, Markwood is out of there. Oh man, we've got a tough choice on our hands. I mean, Diablo has to play the kick returner, right? Yeah, I'm gonna put him back there. He has to be our kick returner. It's not gonna be Markwood, that's for sure. Oh, and man coverage. And that is Diablo getting burnt there too. I hope at least at one time today they test Mahalona deep. Would love nothing more than that. Ooh, Mahalona there? Man, he has to have, I think, 3 tackles already in this game. He's on par to get 12. Definitely over 10. Depending on how long these drives take, Mahalona can't make that one. But we're going to force a 4th down. All right, so we're going to start off with a pass and then start trickling in the runs. Because we need to get a look at some of these players. I did like Latoa that Mark we're going to drop it. See, that's why you don't have him a kick returner. Running should be a lot more effective this year, though, after the changes. So let's see what Honey can do. Not a lot of pressure on the bloke. Decent blocking right there. Look at that. Honig's first run. He's down the sideline. Look at the blocking. This is all we ever wanted to see from Honig on the first play. What was that? 60 yards right there. He just broke his own record. Unbelievable. That was 80 yards. Okay, so the points are coming in bunches right now. That's a passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown, and a kick return touchdown. He's keeping it. To'o. My user can't quite get him there. Oh, nice. So one thing that isn't really tickling me fancy right now is the blitz. The blitz doesn't seem to be that effective, which is a problem. Because we've got beef out there. Mahalona, can he make the tackle? He can. Oh, man, that was just unlucky, really. But that's 5 tackles and 1 TFL for Mahalona right now. Gee, he's a freak. Oh, saw that a little bit late there. I'm basically just testing out every play. When a play comes up, I'm just trying stuff out. Let's see what Garrett can do, though. I forgot that Derek Garrett is a true freshman starter out there. Mahalona! I clicked on there. We nearly got our first pick. I kind of wanted to let the CPU figure that out, but I just had to go for it. I had to click on there. You know how the CPU can be goofy sometimes? Oh, they ran it out to the right. Wow, okay. So far, defense is definitely doing their job. Hasn't allowed a touchdown yet, but I get this feeling that, I don't know, it's a little bit of luck, maybe. Nice. Broke that up with top. Oh, very good. I don't mean to have super high expectations, but that's going to be a sack right there. That is Liam Sattel, our other defensive tackle. I had big hopes for him, and so far he's delivering. So Honig, one rush, and it went for 80 yards. Honig's having the best game of his career. I do want to pass it here, though. Just trust. Trust me. Trust me. There we go. Big Jenko. Got to get him involved. So Mikey Wang, only 2 completed passes in the first half. Then again, we haven't really been out in the field, have we? Oh, they're all over Honig that time. Just if we can block that guy, then I think we're fine. We do get the block. Honig reaching out 4th and inches. We're going to go for it. We live for situations like this with Big Jenko. And I have nothing but faith in him. Big Jenko, see, he would not be denied. Blocking does seem a little bit better as well. I mean, it's not perfect by any stretch. Receivers definitely struggling. Definitely struggling. There we go. We take those. Latoa. Man, this team is so different with no Smoke Jackson. But they've only got 1 safety back there, so I think if I send a leaker deep here, the safety's going to have to choose somebody. He's chosen the right side of the field. We're going to throw this up. Ooh! I do see Circle, but I also see Melo. And we managed to get down the field in less than a minute right there. So far, the only thing that I'm finding a bit difficult is moving the ball through the air. We definitely can make big plays, but our passing percentage isn't exactly where I would like it. Blocking is okay, but it's the pass coverage I'm struggling with. I mean, I think they're on 80 pass coverage, so there is an explanation for it. It's just a bit much. I don't mind it, though. I do like it. There we go, Honig. Actually, I think I'm going to stick to it. We do have blockers out here. Latoa and Hall, both tight ends. Very nice. Honig going to fall forward. Want to try the counter again. I'm thinking that this might be our deadliest weapon. Ooh, if there wasn't a guy there. Right through the middle. I mean, that's the Austin Lowe special right there. Right through the middle. If our tight end is open. And that's a touchdown right there. Marquette. Out of there. And he's in. No, he's not. Wow, I could have sworn he got 7 right there. Big Jenko's a team player, and it's about time we paid him back. Unstoppable right there. And now we do it all again. I mean, this is getting ugly right now. 35-6. Still plenty of time in this game. This is how it should be, though. You know what I mean? So while we're up big, let's try it out. Mahalona gets burnt. Got that locked up. To'o going to make a play on the quarterback. Kind of cringe. We need it when we meet him with excessive force. We have to just make that play. I'm on. Jumping on their star receiver. Locked it up. Ooh, make a play. Who was that made the play? Oh, that was our freshman, Molina. Dude, Molina is everywhere. Holy moly, he's balling out. And he's a true freshman. I'm so proud of Molina. Read that like a book. It's going to be another 4th down. Great defense. Unfortunately, on the field goal, we're going to give up a flag. So, and we're still out here on defense. And that's a dot. Ooh, he dropped it. Molina effect, man. They're scared of him. I definitely don't want to play Antonio Liu. Oh, they're deep in the end zone. Look at that. He was wide open right there. Beef hasn't had the best game. 3 tackles, 1 TFL, 1 sack, but he's done enough, I feel. Like, he's made big plays. And that's all I really need from Beef at the end of the day. We're going to go for the sack here. And the pressure works. Again, he's injured. We injured him. Wow. The quarterback straight up just said, I don't want to play anymore. He's like, I'm out of here, bro. Forget these Dolphins. They're too hard. Let me go versus Wyoming or something. Oh my goodness, Diablo. It was only a matter of time. Mark, we're going to get one earlier. And it's time for Diablo. 94 yards on the return. Well, so the offense getting an easy day in the office. They've barely had to be out here. My goodness. We're all over the place tonight. That's great coverage. That is going to be his 6th tackle of the day. Has slowed down a little bit from that first half, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Screenplay. Oh, he's still got it off. No way. No way. This guy will not like pressure very much. Running back is tired, so basically have to pass it here. Oh, look at that. They know we're sending the blitz here. And look at that. Wow. Just Lil Broed the quarterback right there. That's Derek Garrett. You know, this is just so refreshing. We're not even in the 4th quarter yet. Oh my goodness. When do we give these guys a break? Oh, back through the gap there. Look at that separation. Marquardt nearly got out of there. Oh, man. Gotta get it off. I mean, whatever, man. Yeah, the pass coverage is pretty crazy. Just didn't have enough time from the blockers, but this is what the FCS games, the tune-up games are all about, is limit testing. We hit the quarterback there, so I'm not too mad at the interception. Mikey's had a great game, other than the efficiency, but it's definitely picked it up from the first quarter at least. Screenplay, we're all over it. And we're there for the sack. Is it Derek Garrett again? The true freshman unblocked. What an impact. I told you we needed him out there. I wonder if we can call play action. Very interested to see how this goes. Okay, plenty of time right there. Can't ask for much more than that. Latoa picking up a first. Right through the middle. Look, we got a blocker upfield. Would love for Mikey to finish this game with 3 touchdowns, if at all possible. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Hey, Nick. Another juke. Oh, my goodness. Wow, he is going to be a problem for so many teams this year. Look at the double juke. Got 3 of them, 4 of them right there. So now can Latoa replicate Austin Lowe right here? He can. No. He's gone ahead and goofed it and dropped it. Definitely going to go for it here on 4th down regardless. We're not a field goal team. We've got a team down. We want to pressure. Okay, Honig, that was a little bit slow, but he's in. And if we can, let's try and hold him to 0 touchdowns. That'd be nice. They're wide open. I don't like that. Come on, Mahalona, though. Right through the gap. Oh, my goodness. There's just no shot they're getting through that. And that's Molina again. All right, free safety blitz. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what happens here. Mahalona kind of gets caught up right there. He's still on the play, though. Oh, look at that, though. Gonna drop the pick, but nobody was open. And that's the thing. That was a slant route. So if we can lock him up there, then we're cheering. Look at that, straight through the gap. Got to make a play on that. Come on. That's a first. Dude, that is so frustrating. Like, oh, man, how are we not making a play there, though? Trying a variety of blitzes, though. Nice. FCS desperate to score here. They've gone for it twice on 4th down. I think it's more of a morale thing at this point. Oh, wow, what a route. Okay. I didn't even see that. That was so quick right there. That's 2 sacks. Not going to call a timeout. We're out there. You know, it is my job to critique even on a good day, but I think I'm going to let the Dolphins chill for this one. All we wanted from this tune-up game is to come out and dominate, and we won 48-9, didn't surrender a single touchdown. So Mikey weighing 284 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Everything is fine, just need to up the completion percentage. Like I was saying though, the pass coverage was still on 80%, so it is very difficult even against a school like FCS. Ground game, no complaints, 11 average, 122 yards. The first play of the game for Honig was an 80-yard run. Doesn't get much better than that. You take away that 80-yard run though, and that's 40 yards off 10 carries, so 4 average, even without the 80-yard run. Receiving end, very evenly distributed. Margaret, 89. Metzger, 63. Metzger's coming off the bench. I mean, he had the 63-yard touchdown. Blocking was good. No sacks today. Mikey, wow, that's the first game Mikey has not been sacked. And defensively, this is going to be interesting. So it is To'o and Mahalona leading the team. Mahalona's first ever game in Division 1. He's coming away with 1 TFL, 1 deflection, 8 solo, no assisted. To'o, that's my user. Always expect him to get a lot of tackles. Also had 2 sacks and 2 deflections. By deflections, that means should have had a pick, but he didn't. Amon, 7 tackles, 1 sack. I mean, we lit it up today. 6 sacks. Man, it doesn't get much better than that. Both defensive tackles getting a sack. Derek Garrett, true freshman, getting a sack on that left end. And To'o, the user, with 2 as well. Just unbelievable out there. Even Amon getting involved. TFL numbers were freaky deaky. Look at this. Doesn't get much better than this. All around, just a fantastic game. Looking forward to hosting NC State next week. Fellas, if you made it this far in the video, you are the real MVP. Hope the rest of your day's awesome. And from me personally, I'm out. Peace.
Sometimes I wonder, can I breathe right underwater? Sometimes I wonder, can I speak?